This video, will contain a lot of spoilers, so if you don't want spoilers, don't watch the video. Anyways, there's 26 episodes. It started in 2021, and the show's still, it's still going. It's not done yet. There's 50-minute episodes. The age rating is TV, MMA. It's TV MA, which I think means mature, anyways, it's TV MA. My rating of the show is 8 out of 10. But it's actually a really good show. Okay, so first off, I've never read the comics, and that's fine. You don't really need to. But anyways, I've never read the comics, but I really enjoyed it. It's a good show. Okay, let me just go. So I love blacks. I love what's his name? I can't speak. So I can't speak. I love Mark is what I'm trying to say. And I also like Black Samson, Bulletproof. I like most people. I know some people didn't like Duplicate. I actually like Duplicate. But I know some people didn't like it, but she left the Guardians. But she left the Guardians with Immortal, so they could go have a family. That's a pretty good, noble reason to leave. But people don't really hate Shrinking Ray, but she was just gonna leave because she was tired of it. So yeah, I don't really understand that why people hate Duplicate. She's actually a really good character. She goated. Multi-Paul is pretty good too. I mean, I don't know. I love their little dynamic. There we go. That's a good word for today. But yeah, they're just goated. And also, I like I know people don't like the Immortal, because I know, yes, he loses a bunch of fights, but, Mark was losing to Dragons, and I still see people liking him, so it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, Season 3, specifically, Mark was so weak, I feel compared to, but in the first season, Omni-Man was, going zoom against the Flaxons, destroy the whole planet. But then Mark, who's supposed to be a watch, you could justify why he was losing a bunch of fights in season 1 and 2, but he wasn't trained and he wasn't ready and all that. But after the big training montage, season 3 started with 100% more strength, all this stuff, and how we could beat a Nissa now, is what their analysts think. He should be really, really strong, but he's still losing fights to the dragon guy, and I'm I don't know, this doesn't make a lot of sense. And I guess it'd be kind of boring if you just destroyed everyone, but there's ways to make a character that destroys everyone still interesting, you know what I mean? I just felt they made the Vulture Mice too strong, and then they just were weakening Mark specifically just for the plot. It was I don't know, I didn't like that part that much, but hey, it's fine. But yeah, I like Duplicate. I like the Immortal. It's fine. He lost some fights. He's still goated. Who else did I hated Mark's little argument with Cecil, because he was such a hypocrite. What's it called? Darkwing and Sinclair would be doing no good in prison, just run away. It's better if they can be helping people and saving people and be under control. Plus, they saved all the dudes from Doc Seismic. And I was that's a good thing to do. But then Mark was oh no, I hate this, but I'm going to help my dad and think my dad's becoming a nice guy. He has a conversation with Oliver about how their dad's changing, he's becoming a nicer guy and all that, right? But still, he's doing all that, but he won't give Cecil the same type of gratitude. I don't know, it's just kind of hypocritical. And I don't know, I didn't like that part that much. Mark just needs to let Cecil do what's best for the planet. Plus, after that, he was threatening Cecil, destroying so much taxpayer dollars by just smashing the Reanimin. He was just going crazy, and it was just kind of annoying. Plus, at the end, when Cecil was if you ever need someone to talk to, come to me, which is a nice thing to do. I respect Cecil's kindness there. And then Mark's oh, you're the last one I want to talk to. It's just Mark's being too moody. You need to grow up. And Cecil is helping him. Is Cecil perfect? No, but at the same time, Cecil kind of knows what he's doing. I gotta be honest, Mark Cecil's gotta trust him and just team up with Cecil. It'd save so many more lives. It'd be so much better for everyone. So hopefully I don't know how the comics go, so some people that already read the comics probably know how this goes. But I'm just hoping Mark and Cecil patch up their relationship and it all goes well. It's effectively the best for the whole planet. If they just stop arguing and start friending each other, pretty much. And then, what else? What else do I think? There's some other stuff I want to talk about. Oh yeah, I like the Omni-Man. I like Alan Alien as well. Even the little when they had the Alan Alien title card, that was really funny. I liked Eve as well. She was a really good character. Battle Beast was cool. Actually, the whole little gang of of Omni-Man, Alan Alien, and Battle Beast, they were all goated. Even though kind of just like Vegeta mixed into three, but Alan Alien's like Vegeta when like if they get really injured in fight, they come back. Like when they heal back up, they become back stronger. Battle Beast is like Vegeta when he's like the thirst for battle and he always wants to fight the strongest opponents. And then Omni-Man's kind of like Vegeta because he went to planet to like conquer it and take over it, and then he ended up having a family and changing to become a better man. So he basically just all three of them were kind of just like Vegeta split into three, but they're still all good. Like Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, and specifically, but yeah, Dragon Ball Z. I mean, he's in Super as well, and I think he's in GT. I never watched GT. And he's in Daima, and there's other Dragon Ball stuff. But yeah, he's in the Dragon Ball universe, except for I don't think he's in the first show. Well, I don't think. Yeah, I don't like it unless it's something I missed. I don't really like it in the background. Vegeta's not in the original. But yeah, okay, I think that's pretty much all I want to say. Well, the Conquest fight was cool, and Oliver's cool, and Debbie's really good as well. And yeah, I also like Titan, except for especially that one scene where he was going around. Except for when he betrayed Mark, that one was cool. But like when we were showing him like robbing stuff, and he went to like the security guard, he's like shoot up in the air and pretend we had a good fight, and then he just left, and then like actually did it. He was showing he cares about people, but he also has to do crime to help the neighborhood. Or when he showed Mark how much better things were looking, that was really good. But yeah, overall it was a really good show, and I would recommend. But yeah, overall it's a good show, and I would recommend if you want to watch it, or if you have any interest in watching it, or just I'd recommend watching it just in general. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah.